The Bison track and field team is no stranger to prolific throwers. The latest coming from their own backyard. Valley News Live sports reporter Devin Fry introduces us to the local shot put thrower who has been rewriting the record books.
When you look up at the banners hanging inside the Shelley Ellig Indoor Track Facility at NDSU, there's one name you're going to see a lot of. Akili Moten is continuing to establish her legacy as a Bison thrower. The sophomore from West Fargo is already having a stellar outdoor season. She's currently ranked second in the nation and has already shattered her own school record twice. Her most recent record throw was at the comfort of her own track, throwing the shot put 17.79 meters at the Bison Spring Classic.
I always like homies more, being that my family lives here, so they can always come to watch me. So that's really nice to be able to have your family around. And then the atmosphere from a home meet is always so much different. It's much more electric.
The rare opportunity to compete at her local school is not lost on Moten. In a special moment in the Bison Spring Classic, she broke the school record in front of her family.
That's really my support group. That's my rock. All of them, they know that. Having them there is always a lot more fun.
Despite the success and accolades that she's collected, Moten hasn't slowed down at all and is training harder than ever as she continues to shatter records.
I try to take it one goal at a time, so right now goal is nationals. And then from there, think of the next goal, but I don't try to think of all of them in a whole at one time because that can be overwhelming. So I take one at a time.
She also recognizes that competing this close to home puts a lot more eyes on her. It also gives her the opportunity to try to inspire more local athletes.
It's always a special experience, being that you see the kids that you coach when they come to your camps, and then them possibly being your teammates is always nice, being that you're like, oh, we built this relationship and now I get to throw with you instead of trying to coach you. And you really get to see them grow as athletes and people.
Reporting from Fargo, Devin Fry, Valley News Live Sports.
Moten did briefly hold the #1 spot nationally, but was outthrown over the course of the weekend. She'll have another chance to take that ranking back when the Bison compete in the Tennessee Relays this weekend.
She's good.
She's awesome.
She's incredibly good, and that's a high bar to compete against in the NDSU throws team. So just another one of the outstanding, continuing to raise that bar.
Great.
Thanks, Beth.
Still to come, Hutch